culture?
So we have about 50 languages.
Wow. And how did you end up in Germany?
That's a very good story.
Yeah.
To the left moves to the left, and whoever moves to the right moves to the right. And I was like panicking.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
was like, okay, I have to call the police. Because
Wow. Let's see our winner for today. Who is our winner for today?
Like,
share, comment, and subscribe.
On our second part of the show, where the competition is about to start. And our competitors today, Manal and Anarisa, they have to make it without the recipe and without the help of our chef today. Are you guys ready?
yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Who is going to win?
I am gonna win.
Okay, let's see. I love that energy.
Yeah.
So let's start. You only have 25 minutes. So 1, 2, 3, start.
Okay.
Okay.
So Anarisa, tell us about the culture from Ghana. How is it like?
It's the culture in Ghana is very rich, I must
Yeah.
say, and
Yeah.
I got the experience to different cultures because my parents do have 2 different cultures. So, but then again, I must say that I experienced more towards my grandmom's culture, a very colorful culture when it comes to clothing.
And does it depend, the clothing, does it depend, is it different from different cultures?
Yes, it is. It is very different. So we
Okay.
have, for example, in the Akan, we have this kente, a cloth called kente, which is very, very colorful, which is normally used also in traditional settings where you have like chieftaincy. And also in, I would say, marriages as well.
Oh,
so
okay.
people like the ladies will put on a very colorful dress, which is this kente, made from this kente.
Wow, amazing. And how many languages are there?
So we have about 50 languages.
50.
Yeah, 50. But
Wow.
under these 50 languages, you have also dialects.
Yeah.
The majority of this is coming from the Akan tribe.
Akan tribe.
Yeah, Akan tribe. Yeah.
Wow. Tell us about Pakistan. How is the Pakistan culture? What is special thing about Pakistan?
I'm not sure what could be the special thing, but I think we have a really beautiful landscape. So we have, I think we have, what I love about it, that we have all the seasons, but you also have like good nature. You can go to the mountains, you can go towards the, if you move towards the other side of the country, which is like towards the Karachi, different atmosphere there. So I think you get the best of both worlds in general. But I love the people, the culture that we have. It's very colorful.
Yeah.
It's very, I would say, we're great hosts. So we love hosting, we love feeding people.
Oh.
So I think this is one of the really good things about us.
And did you mention that you have different, you have all the seasons in Pakistan? Even snow?
Yeah.
You have snow?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
towards the mountains region, I think we have Himalayas. Towards like the K2 as well. So you have like snow there.
Wow.
So you can experience everything in one country basically.
Oh.
You have the tropical areas, you have the snowy areas. You can also go for a good hike. We obviously have the K2. So a lot of people actually come here for the base camp to travel to swimming basically. So I think that's nice.
Wow. And how did you end up in Germany?
That's a very good story.
Yes.
I don't know if I should say this, but honestly, growing up, Germany was not something that I would envision in a sense. Because whenever I thought about Europe, I always thought like Paris, Italy, Spain, even the Nordics. But Germany was something that didn't exist for me. And then I got an internship here. So I came to the internship. I wanted to just have my Euro trip, travel Europe, and then move to Canada for my master's. But it never happened.
Oh, so you were stuck in Germany?
I was stuck here. But it was mainly because I had great career opportunities here. So one after the other, I was like, okay, life can wait, but I want to like grasp this opportunity and everything. So in the end, I never left.
And Annalisa, how are you finding Germany?
It's been 9 long years, and I must say that Germany has been very interesting. I mean, of course, there are ups and downs. But it's also been a place of opportunities as well, I must say. And one thing I love about this country is also that you do get these opportunities also based on merit.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Yeah, that's
merit,
very true.
on
Merit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's been fantastic so far.
Yeah. How
I've
did you
never-
decide to come into Germany?
So I would say my story is a combination of 3 different generations. So I'm the 3rd generation. First generation was my grandparents who were diplomats, moved here, served for 4 years. So on both sides of the parents. So
Okay.
yeah, but at different periods.
Wow.
Yeah, mom was born here.
Your mother was born
Yes,
here.
my mom was born here.
Wow.
And then they both grandparents moved back, and mom moved here at some point to join dad because dad started studying here. And then, yeah, I was actually also born here.
You were also born here?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, yeah.
Wow. And your mother was meeting your father here?
No, they met in Ghana. Actually,
in Ghana.
yeah,
Okay.
in Ghana. Yeah, so
And
they
it
went to the
happened
same
that
school.
your father was coming?
Yes,
Oh.
exactly. So he came for study since his parents also served as diplomats. So he had the opportunity to then move to Germany to study, and then ended up living here for
For
close to
9
30
years now. And what do you do for a living?
So I'm a flavor lab scientist, and I work with a company called Mars. I'm sure you know. They make Twix.
Mars?
Yeah, you know Mars. They make
Mars is a candy bar.
Yes, I can. Yeah, they make Twix. Yeah. But funny enough, I'm working with pet food.
Pet food?
Yes, so Mars also makes pet food, and I'm working in the lab using my daily, I would say, routine will be working with the gas chromatography, which is used to analyze compounds in pet food.
Yeah. How are you finding life in Berlin?
Me?
Yeah.
I honestly love
Can
here
I move my-
because I love traveling and I've traveled a lot, like so far in Europe. And I've also been somebody who wanted to live wherever I feel this is the place.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to find that place where I would.
Yeah.
live. Like right now I'm living in Berlin.
Yeah.
But I still feel like, okay, I do not have this calling that this is home. I'm trying to figure out where everybody would like to go. But my idea is to travel like a lot and see maybe if there is another place other than like Germany where I would like to live, for example. But overall, I think Berlin is a very nice city.
Yeah.
The funny thing is the first time I came to Berlin, I did not like it. I hated it.
Oh.
I was like, where am I?
Why did you? Yeah.
It was like I think I came in January. And it was really dark, really gray.
Oh yeah, January is crazy.
It was raining at that time. It was raining. So I came from Munich, then I came to Berlin. Munich was very nice, nature-wise, clean and everything. Berlin was very dirty. Very different.
Yeah.
Not even German at all. So for me, it was like Berlin is not like my vibe. I'm not gonna come here. A year later, I moved to Berlin for a job, and then initially I hated it.
Yeah.
And everybody I met told me like you either love it or you hate it.
Yeah,
And I
that's
was like,
true.
I hate it.
You hate it. I want to go back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna live here for long.
And how different is like a typical weekend in Pakistan compared to Berlin?
I think it's the same. Like I also had like a huge social circle back home, and every weekend it's the same. We're doing something fun or having a brunch. So now I have my own brunch circle here as well.
So Pakistani is also lively.
Yeah, it's very lively.
Okay, in the towns or?
I think it's in general we're lively people. Like our culture is very loud and lively.
Yeah.
So and
I like that loud.
Yeah. Like we socialize a lot. We are like more of the community people. We have like huge families.
Yeah.
So I think if you don't like, if someone might not have friends, they won't have friends because you have a huge family. You don't need friends. But I think we're very like social people.
Do you also have a huge family? I mean, is it? Oh, okay.
I would say
So
luckily.
not the typical Pakistan
No, I
family
don't have
size.
one sister, and I don't really have many cousins or uncles.
It's not so. I thought in Pakistan they stay in big families.
Yeah, but I think it has changed like, over the years. But it depends on the family. So in my family, we don't really have like. I would say I sometimes laugh that we have like the 2-child policy because everybody has 2 kids.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nobody like. So for example, my parents' generation, they had a lot of kids. Like my mom is 8 siblings. My dad is also 8. But at least like in my parents' generation, just 1 or 2 kids.
Wow.
And coming to us, like everybody's my age with no kids at all. So it's very like I was a small family.
So Annalisa, how many siblings you have?
So I have 3 siblings. So we are 4 in total. A sister and 2 brothers. They're actually twins.
Wow.
Yeah. And I am the eldest.
So you have a chance of getting twins.
Getting what?
Getting twins.
Yeah. They better come the first time, actually.
Is that your dream?
To have twins?
Yeah.
Not really.
It's hard to raise twins.
And how is the Ghana people like compared to the German culture?
Ghanaians are very friendly, welcoming. So, for example, when I moved to Germany, I remember so well my first day at uni. We actually, my friend and I, missed the train to uni, and then we got to the train station and then asked, can we where's the uni? And then the first person I approached was like, ich habe keine Zeit. And I was like, oh my goodness, okay, this is not so welcoming. And whilst back home, we are so friendly people. If you approach, you were looking for, and you asked, okay, where's this location? They would take their time to show you where exactly to go to. And honestly, that experience was really hard for me to, take in. But
So it was a bad welcome.
Yeah, it was a.
In Ghana, the music industry is really growing, it's getting so much popular.
Do you know any artists from Ghana?
Oh my God, I know the songs, but I don't know why I confuse. I don't know if I will be crucified for saying this. Because sometimes I confuse the Ghana musicians with the Nigerian musicians.
Okay, I know.
Yes. Which is your favorite Ghanaian song?
Good. Like I have a lot.
Yeah.
I have a lot. Currently there's Lomo Lomo from Kidi.
Kidi.
Yeah.
Can you sing it a bit?
Yeah.
Do I want?
Can you?
You know my spot. Now I forgot my lines.
And Mana, how is the Pakistan music
I
like?
think now we have like really, really good artists.
Yeah?
We have like Coke Studio, which is very famous in Pakistan.
Oh, Coke Studio.
Yeah, they do
Wow.
like a lot of music with young artists, but they recently started in the recent years. They started mixing music,
Yeah.
like folk music with new pop music.
Yeah.
And they try to mix different kinds of music. And what
Wow.
I really like is they have started because Pakistan also have multiple languages.
Mm-hmm.
They've started having more artists from different languages for last season.
Which is your favorite Pakistan song?
I don't know. Because there's so many. And I have recently not been like listening to Pakistani music because this year was all Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, it's all about Taylor Swift. Yeah.
So I haven't heard really like any good Pakistani music lately. So I'm not sure, but I like everything. So I can't.
Can you sing us one Pakistani
I
song?
have to think about it.
Often.
Recently, I was listening to a guy from Bollywood and his songs. Somehow I don't remember any of the songs at the moment. Come back to me like in a few minutes.
As we wait, Annalisa, share with us a crazy or bad experience you have had here in Germany as an expat.
Bad.
Yes, that you can never forget.
Wow.
Yes.
Which I will never forget. I was on this street, one-way street with, of course, bicycle. It's a bicycle lane. Yeah. And you know, if you're going in that in any direction, you're always supposed to be on the right. Yeah. So here I was thinking, okay, I can be on the left too.
It's just a bicycle.
It's just a bicycle.
Yes.
And then there was this lady, coming towards me, and I thought, okay, we just make eye contact, and then whoever moves to the left moves to the left, and whoever moves to the right moves to the right.
Like, excuse and smile and say hello and just pass each other.
I know, and then I kept on, riding with so much confidence to the left, and she also kept on riding towards me, and then we just bumped.
What?
Yeah. And then he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And she's like, "You were always supposed to ride on the right." Yeah. And then and then she's like, "Okay, you destroyed this part of my bicycle, so I need your contact details for any costs incurred." So I was like, "Oh my goodness, like what a morning!" Like, and I was like panicking. I got to work and then I told my colleagues what had happened, and then they're like, "Annalisa, do you have a liability insurance?" I was like, "Do I have one? Do I have one? Do I have one?" And then I'm like, "Yes, I think I remember I have one." So I would advise anyone in Germany to have a liability insurance as an expat, just in case.
Was she calling you?
So later I had no bills, but she took my address. I never heard from her, and that was it.
Wow.
It was very embarrassing.
Wow.
And that was something that I really like. That was the first thing I think I got because I couldn't trust myself.
So you were getting it the first time.
Yeah. I was like, okay, anything could happen. Like, I'm very clumsy, might break anything. Don't like run into anybody. But anything could happen.
You have any bad experience too? Embarrassing experience?
I'm not sure it's embarrassing, but so far I've never had like an embarrassing situation. I don't know why, but I did have like this one time, like there was a guy moving into my building. So I had a fight with this guy over an elevator.
Over an elevator?
Yeah. Because so I was living in the building for like way before, 2.5 years, and he moves in, and then he fights with me over an elevator because I wanted to use the elevator to go down, and he didn't want me to use it.
But why?
Because he was moving his stuff, so he was like, "I'm moving my stuff, so you're not allowed to use it because I booked the elevator." It's reserved. And I'm like, "What? Stupid! Like you can't reserve an elevator." So let me go because there was literally nothing. It was just like a box blocking the elevator, so it doesn't go. And just one mattress in the elevator, but it was blocking it, so whenever he needs it, he can go downstairs.
Wow, that's very mean.
So I was like, just let me use it because I will go down and you can bring it up. By that time, you still have a lot of stuff outside, so you can use, take it inside. He's like, no. And then he starts fighting. He starts like, so I would have taken the stairs. I'm not somebody who would fight and even argue or even have a conversation with such people. But then he starts fighting with us for no reason.
It was not you alone.
No,
you
it was
had
me and my friend. We were just going up, and it was like one day before my birthday. It was actually my birthday because we decided to go for a donut in the evening because I really wanted it. Before my birthday mainly. And this guy starts an argument, and he starts calling us like, I think he started saying bad stuff in German, so I understand that much German. My friend doesn't, so I was like, okay, you know what? Let's just end it. I'm not gonna have a conversation. But he really was very aggressive, and he started like he started being a bit violent.
Wow.
I was like, okay, I have to call the police because this is gonna go like this. I can't. I cannot not call the police because you're gonna live here.
That's true.
But long story short, like I filed a complaint against him. He files a complaint against me that I insulted him. Because I did a harassment case and he did a insult case. And in the end, it was just like a long, I would say, process because we had to go to the court and everything. So I just told them I don't want to pursue it.
So you were just closing the case.
I was like, just close it. I don't care.
Did you use the elevator or you just used the stairs?
No, we just used the stairs in the end. But the
wow.
funny part is like because I thought he doesn't live here anymore. He was with somebody. His packages now come to my apartment every now and then he comes and he's like, "Oh, have my apartment, my package."
What?
So the first time I saw him, I was like, I didn't remember it. And I had like, I was like, "Oh yeah, I have a package for you." And then I gave him the package, and then I thought about it that I know this guy from somewhere. And then it hit me. It was
was the guy that you were fighting with? Wow. How is your German language going?
So my German language is basically A1. After so many years. But I think that, so if you ask me for embarrassing moments, that is the most embarrassing moment for me when somebody asks me how my German is. Because I have spent so many years here and I'm still struggling.
But it's because your work is more with the international community. So like in general, my life is very international because I work in English. I have friends who speak English. So I'm in a very English bubble, you would say. So that's why I can't really, or I haven't been able to learn German. And you are finding it more difficult even like with the classes or?
Yeah, I think my main struggle has been to really speak German. Like I do have a good vocabulary, but when it comes to speaking, I can't.
You're not having that confidence.
Yeah. And
Wow.
also, oh.
She's done. Annalisa, you're done?
Thank you. Yes.
Wow. So Annalisa was finishing. Annalisa was finishing fast.
Yeah.
So, Annalisa, how is your German language going?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But
I'm able to communicate what my thoughts are practically.
You are at what level?
Okay.
B2.
B2. You
Yes.
even did the exam?
Yes, I pushed myself to do a B2, even though it wasn't needed. But yeah, just pushed myself because language is also, I would say, a very huge. It gives you an advantage as well on the job markets.
That's true.
In the German job market, and then also in terms of integration as well. Yeah, if you want to live in Germany,
Learn German.
learn the German language.
So Manal is done too. Very good. Good job gemacht. Okay, so wow, this is looking amazing. Our competitors have just set their food on the table and it's looking really good. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
How was the experience?
It was fun.
Yeah?
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you think that you could make this?
No.
You could replicate
I'm
it?
still thinking it's not as amazing as yours, but
Me neither. Like I'm thinking regarding the sauce. Let's see if it's thick enough. If it tastes.
So, we will have our chef back. Okay, now what do you think? How does the food look like?
I think it looks great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which one would you give more points to with the presentation?
I mean, they look almost the same. I think the sauce of this one looks a little bit nicer.
Okay. So she gets a presentation.
yes.
So
At least a
And she gets
presentation.
and she gets for the fast. She was
this was
plating it fast.
Yeah.
fastest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are going to the testing. They have 1-1 now. Let's see.
Okay.
It's spicy.
It's good.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. Okay. So Annalisa.
All eyes on you.
Yeah, I know.
We are waiting.
Watching people eat.
So, our chef of the day, Melissa. This tequila, the smoothest tequila pakora, you have to give it to the winner. Let's see our winner for today. Who is our winner for today?
The winner is Manal.
Oh,
Wow!
Yay!
So Pakistan was winner.
Yeah, very good.
Thank you so much.
It looks really
a fun experience, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wow!
This.
For me
Wow. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you so much. You also did a great job. This was amazing. Good job, Gemma.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. And why did you choose this one?
The consistency of the sauce for this one is just perfect. Like it's it's
Okay.
really, really good.
Okay, great.
And it's not easy to do. So good, very well
Then
done.
I can qualify for the MasterChef Germany.
That's right.
Yay.
Okay, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed and you got to learn something. And you have to try this recipe. And if you try, please make sure you tag us. I would like to see how yours was coming out and let us know how it was tasting. And guys, what should they do?
Like, share,
Comment, and subscribe. That's it for today. See you in the next episode. Bye. Bye. Cheers. Cheers.